say what a man can do, a woman can do better. In this video, I will be showing you 5 most corrupt female politicians in Nigeria who successfully stole more than male politicians. Number 5. Patricia Aite. Mrs. Patricia Aite was the Speaker of the House of Representatives and the first female to have ever held that position in Nigeria's history. Although she occupied this position for a very short period of time, being that she was accused of authorizing the disbursement of a whopping $5 million for the renovation of her official residence and that of her deputy without passing through the due process. It was also gathered that part of what she claimed to use the money for was to purchase official cars for the House of Representative members and logistics. She was also along the line interrogated by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) on an account of allegedly receiving a suspicious 130 million naira from a contractor after the Niger Delta Development Commission awarded the solar power electrification project in the southern part of Nigeria, Akwa Ibom State precisely. All this led to her being mounted severe pressure by members of the parliament, and she resigned after several weeks of the continuous pressure and threat to impeach her. Number 4. Dezani Alice Madueke. Alice Madueke is a familiar name to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). She's a Nigerian female politician who first served as Nigeria's Minister of Transportation in 2007 and also went on to serve as the Minister of Mines and Steel Development the following year, being 2008. Alice Madueke was appointed as the first female Minister of Petroleum Resources in Nigeria. She was also elected as the first female President of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Companies (OPEC) on 27 November 2014. Despite her groundbreaking record, Alice Madueke has been arrested and dragged by several courts for corruption and financial misconduct. The former petroleum minister was officially charged to court by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission of Nigeria for money laundering. She was accused of organizing a diversion of $28 billion from the Nigerian treasury, awarding multi-billion naira contract without recourse to due process, and wasting billions of naira inappropriately on private jets. Another notable incident is the several items, documents, and pieces of jewelry recovered from her houses in Nigeria, the UK, the US, the United Arab Emirates, and South Africa. Number 3. Betta Edu. Dr. Betta Edu was one of the 7 female ministers appointed by current Nigerian President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2023. She first commenced her political career in Cross River State as a special advisor to the governor on community health from 2015 to 2016. She later advanced to the position of the national women leader of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) in 2022 before becoming the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs. Dr. Betta Edu was accused of misappropriation of funds to the tune of 585.2 million naira during her tenure as a minister. It was gathered that she requested the Accountant General of the Federation in person of Oluwatoyin Maiden to transfer the funds into a private account of an official in the ministry. The transfer therefore breached several sections of Nigerian Financial Regulations 2009, which are meant to prevent fraud and other sources of corruption. And this singular act led to her suspension from office. Number 2. Stella Odua Ogemonyi. Odua served as a one-time Minister of Aviation in Nigeria in the year 2011. She was also elected to represent Anambra North Senatorial District in 2015 as a senator in the National Assembly. Odua couldn't complete her term in office following a scandal of over 255 million naira armored cars. Newsmen report that she made the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority (NCAA), an agency under her supervision as a Minister of Aviation, purchase those cars at inflated prices, thereby diverting the extra funds. The former minister, whose educational background is allegedly not verifiable, was also indicted by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) on February 9, 2014. She was named the Nigerian subsidiary of Chinese construction giant CCECC in an alleged fraudulent cash transaction of about 5 billion naira. Number 1. Margaret Emefiele. Mrs. Margaret is the wife to former Central Bank of Nigeria Governor Godwin Emefiele. The former CBN governor, who was initially charged with 6 counts, was labeled with alleged criminal breach of trust, forgery, conspiracy to commit forgery, procurement fraud, and conspiracy to commit a felony. Emefiele, who was arraigned on November 8, 2003, had pleaded not guilty to the initial 6-count charges. Following his investigation, it was discovered that his wife Margaret has also been implicated by her husband, as some funds were diverted to her account, and as a result, she is currently wanted for money laundering. She was recently declared wanted by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, alongside 3 others in line with the same money laundering case. See you in the next video.